Hi, everyone. For the same people that was in the previous presentation, surely you are going to say, no, Diego, talking again, no. But the last one was only 1 minute, so. But this is going to be longer, sorry for that. Today we are going to talk about a sample of how we start with an idea and make it finally a solution with Sakai. Start for something that one day, in this case, a friend of me come to talk with me. I have an idea about video training, and this finally, about some steps, has become a reality with Sakai. We're going to show all the steps, and really it's not a university, and most of you are from universities, but I think it's a good sample to be able to transform things and ideas into realities with Sakai. This is the question. Some person has an educational idea. We need to think about that idea and start to take all the pedagogical, functional, and economic requirements, because in this case was a company, but in the university I think money is important too, and we need to think about that. After having this, we thought about the technical requirements, and finally we create a Sakai adaptation with all these requirements. What's the idea that this person has? Well, really not very strange. Now it's very useful now, very common to find video training platforms in the world. There are a lot of them. But this one has several differences in the concept that I am going to explain. Well, this is a screenshot of how the courses are in Tutordemia. Tutordemia is the name of the company. They have Sakai, they use lesson builder, with text, with videos, and well, how they start to think about this. I am going to do a very small and boring presentation about what's happening with the Spanish traditional online training for companies. In Spain, we have a government that helps with money to the companies to give training to their employers. Sorry for my English. Karaoke yesterday killed some of my English neurons. So, as government gives money, a lot of companies are only thinking and have this money and do very cheap training to win money with that. And this was happening, and it's a shame. This person that I told you working on this and was very ashamed about these things happen. Organizations are the main focus in training, and teachers and students are not important, and this is not great. He wants this. He wants teachers very important in the process, students very important in the process. Really is the important thing. But don't forget the organization. They need to earn money too and not to lose. So they thought we are going to build an economical model for this that is very interesting. The other idea, now, as I said, there is a lot of video training. Udemy, Khan Academy, Udacity, Coursera, they are using videos to teach. And so this is not new. But the difference between the idea of this person and the actual platforms is that in this platform, pedagogy is up to the teacher. A good teacher can create a very good course, and a bad teacher can create a very bad course. Because there are not strict rules about how you need to create the course. And there is not pedagogical aid to these teachers, usually. You enter in Udemy and you can create by yourself your course, but there is no one person in Udemy, hey, you need to improve this, or better to put this here. So the idea of this person is to help the teacher with this process, with instructions and with a person that helps. So pedagogy is important, and in these places, good teachers with good pedagogy will do very good courses, but the others not. So, sorry, animations were very ugly. Well, now in Spain, teachers that are creating courses work like this. This is not an old photograph, it's the actual teachers in Spain. They have this kind of tools, very old tools. They create these awful courses with a head that talks and read the text that you have here. And they are in a cave because really these courses are selling as you can sell food in the supermarket. And no one recognizes the teacher work in this kind of training. It's not like in the university you have your image, but in professional training in Spain, no one knows who did the Excel course that you are doing. The students, do they really learn with these courses that read the slides with the voice of a robot? And they don't really are learning now. They learn. They don't really engage the course. We don't think so with these courses. And we want that the course was funny, interesting, and they will be engaged in the course. Another thing is, do they really talk with the teacher in these courses? When you ask a question, never the teacher that creates the course is answering. It's other person that maybe don't know about this course a lot, or is having the mentoring for 4 different courses of different subjects. For the people that has arrived late, I'm talking about training in companies, not in the university. So Tutordemia wants to have a solution with 3 important things: pedagogy, the business model, and the technology for that. I'm going to talk the first one about pedagogy. Surely you know this and you have seen this a lot of times, but this doesn't mean that it's important. It's very important. You only remember the 10% of what you have read after 2 weeks. 20% if you hear it. Not in my case, because my wife said that I don't hear anything and I don't remember anything. But most of the people remember 20% of what they hear. 50% of what they see, image or videos. And we are starting to arrive to Tutordemia with videos. The idea is not to read or to hear, it's to build videos about the things. 50% of what they see and hear, videos with audio, demonstrations, etc. And the last 2 are the most important things. How you can learn more with saying and writing about what you're learning. We have a very common and useful tool for that is forums. And 90% of what they do, simulation, experience, assignments, and tests and quizzes, but well designed. So the idea is that we have tools to do the part of below, and it's a shame to offer courses only with the part above, only with PDFs and these kind of things. It's awful. Well, so the course will have in Tutordemia 4 parts. Multimedia, the video with explanation, and we're going to video this special video, very interesting. Communication between students and between teacher with the communication tools that the system is going to offer. Work, we are going to make the study work, not only read. And the last one is some text. Why? Because people ask for the text. So it's not very pedagogical, but we are going to offer the text finally because if they want to print it, or we don't know what they are going to do with it. So, about videos. Sorry, this is in Spanish. I don't translate it. The idea is short videos, 2 to 8 minutes, no more. And you need to build the teacher. Video has this format, with the teacher here, and with a screen where you can put a lot of things. I'm going to show it now in person. I'm going to try. I have 2 options. Let's see if this works. I have it ready here. With subtitles because my English is very bad, as you know. Oh. Wait a minute. volume. Here. Maybe I don't really high the volume, I don't know. Let's start again.
Hola, en este vídeo vamos a explicar todas las posibilidades que tiene el estudio de grabación. Para ello vamos a ver unos ejemplos en esta pantalla que aparece aquí en la. Hola, en este vídeo vamos a daros consejos sobre cómo grabar audio. Y ahora mismo estoy hablando y estoy viendo pues, cómo está preparando. ¿Qué pasa? Estoy explicando. ¿No? Pues esto es más importante, así que oye, tú te aguantas. Te quito el sonido aquí. Punto. Bien, si os fijáis, aquí tenemos una presentación. Bueno, tenemos un vídeo donde se explica una presentación PowerPoint, pero no solamente se puede explicar presentaciones PowerPoint. Fijaros que ahora mismo Diego está explicando pues, con un navegador web y está moviendo pues, la aplicación, pues, Google Maps en este caso. Cualquier aplicación web se puede utilizar. Google Maps, una de ellas, pero puede ser pues, una plataforma de formación, una aplicación para entrar en un banco. Ahora en este momento estáis viendo que lo que tiene ahí es una aplicación que no es web, sino una aplicación de escritorio. En este caso, pues un sistema para dibujar en 3D. Por muy compleja, por muy complicada que sea la pantalla que aparezca en nuestra aplicación, el sistema la va a representar perfectamente y en alta definición. No hay ningún problema. Otra de las cosas que podemos hacer es tener una cámara que graba lo que estamos escribiendo. Hay muchos profesores a los que les gusta pues, hacer esquemas, borradores y dibujar. Para eso tenemos pues, este sistema. Si queremos algo un poco más avanzado, pues podemos dibujar en lo que es la pantalla del ordenador, no en un papel. En este caso, pues a Diego le he puesto a dibujar con un ratón. Lo que pasa es que dibujar con un ratón todos sabéis que es un poco complicado. Así que le doy. ¿Te gusta más, verdad? Le pongo una tableta para que pueda dibujar con la tableta. Y bueno, queda mucho más fluido y el dibujo es más sencillo. Y ahora lo que vamos a ver a continuación es cómo estar dentro de una animación. Diego, ¿lo explicas tú? Por favor. Gracias. Hola. Vamos a explicar cómo estar inmerso dentro de una presentación. Es muy sencillo, lo único que hay que tener un poquito de cuidado porque te pueden dar las animaciones. Por ejemplo, pues podemos explicar nuestros productos. Somos dueños de una fábrica de zapatos y queremos que vayan apareciendo nuestros productos aquí. También nos aparecen aquí por arriba, por aquí. Pues eso es sencillo. Simplemente tenemos que disponer en la diapositiva los puntos alrededor del centro y dejarnos el hueco para estar puestos. Bien, pues eso. Y todo lo que se os pueda ocurrir que podamos montar teniendo una pantalla de ordenador y vuestra imagen, o diferentes imágenes, porque se puede poner una. Podríamos tener dos imágenes diferentes y vosotros en el centro. Todo eso se puede montar de la forma que con un poquito de imaginación, como digo, y algo de creatividad, podemos hacer vídeos muy interesantes.
So, as you can see, this video is easy for the teacher. Why? Because he doesn't need to create very e-learning specialized materials. He's going to use their standard materials that he's using in classroom, only with small changes to create small work blocks of 8 minutes, because we don't want a 1 hour class, we want small videos. But he can continue using the PowerPoint that he's using all the time. He can show things and don't need to create a very different material. So it's very easy to start with this. These videos, we are recording them in a studio, very, very cheap studio that all the universities can have. And here is the people from the Universidad Politécnica de Valencia, and they have a better studio than this one with very good quality, and they offer the service to install it in all the universities in the world. Is really impressive. They call it Polymedia. Poly, like Polytechnic, Poly, and Media. Search in Google and you will find it. Anyway, this studio is very cheap. as we have done. And if you have a computer and with this very cheap software, you can do it in your home too. Anyway, for teachers in the university, better to have a better studio. The idea, easy for the teacher. They arrive to the studio. We left them alone. You click in a button, they start to record. They click again, they stop. They make a mistake. Stop, start again, no problem. When they finish, they show, I finish it. We go and keep the microphone. It's very easy for them. And the first minutes, they are scared. But after 5 minutes, it's like to be in a classroom, or easier. The other thing, we're going to help the teachers. Sometimes the teachers, when you show a new system and you ask for do the things in another way, they feel very bad. And this is Spanish competition of breaking the book, or I don't know how to say it. So we help putting the problems that they have and helping them. The other thing that we do with pedagogy, as I said, is make the student work. Now you are going to view how we create each page in the lesson builder, and each page has 3 different things. One is an introduction, the other is a video, and the third one is only work to be done by the student. And contact with the real teacher. The idea is that they are going to view the teacher in the videos, and this person is the one that is going to answer the questions. Other thing important for the videos is that when you see the person, you view the non-verbal language, the movements, everything, and this is helpful. And they are going to contact with other students, that's the idea. So this is about pedagogy, very easy for the teacher. No need to change a lot to do a learning course. Videos very easy to record, very simple structure. And now about money. How is the business model that Tutordemia wants to present? Well, the idea is that this is a company and they want to earn money. These courses are going to be sold in internet. And then each part of the process is going to have part of the money of the course. This big part is for the person that sells the course. The teacher can sell the course in their website or in wherever he wants. If the teacher sells the course, he will have this big part of the pie, the cake. If teacher doesn't sell the course, other person can sell the course and have this part. The teacher always will have this, the red and the blue, that is mentoring and content creation. Sometimes mentoring can be done by other person. We don't like it. We want the teacher to be the original one. But in this case, we can share this part. And this other part is for Tutordemia, the company that offers these services. These services are free for the teacher. You can go to the recording studio and record all the videos you want. You can send your lessons and the pedagogical person of Tutordemia will help with it. And no cost at all. When you sell the first course, then a part of this money goes to the company. So teacher don't need to invest money, only time. Who sells this? The teacher can sell, the courses distributor that we have, Tutordemia webpage, other channels. So there is a lot of opportunities to sell your course. So now let's think in technical things. We have this idea and these requirements, and we're going to do it with Sakai. How? What do we need? We write the letter to Papá Noel in Spanish, to Santa Claus, and we want an easy to use and robust elements, of course. Which elements are going to choose? Obviously, Sakai. Teachers should be able to create and modify contents in real time. How is this solved with Sakai? With Lesson Builder. In the old courses with SCORM, if you want to change something small, you need to review everything if you are the person that do this, or call someone to change it, review everything, upload again the SCORM course, etc. with Lesson Builder, if there is something to change, instantaneously, in 30 seconds you can go, change, and it's done. It must allow video streaming. This is one of the things that Sakai doesn't has. So we need to do something for that. We're going to build. Courses should be easy to duplicate it. Yes, the idea is to have the original course and create versions for different companies, or maybe you can have a very big course of Excel and you can create 3 Excel courses in the initial, intermediate.
Short demo on Snap.
This is not. It's 3 different courses for one. So, e-commerce, this is the other thing that Sakai doesn't have, but we need to sell this. So we have integrated an e-commerce platform with Sakai, so the people can enter in the web, buy a course, and automatically create the user in Sakai inside the course, etc. And different skins for different companies. This is very easy with Sakai to have different courses with different skins. And very important, a strong report capability. Sakai has site stats, we're going to view, but in this case, Sahinet International has a special tool that is we call it dashboard. It's not the same dashboard that you have seen in other places, and offers a very personalized and strong report capability. So, returning to all these points, going by one. This is one of the multiple studies about usability in learning. This one was done by a very big university in Spain, is Universidad Nacional de Educación a Distancia, and the Universidad Politécnica de Valencia, about Moodle, Sakai, and .lrm. It's a little older because I think it's 4 years ago. So I think Sakai has improved, Moodle has improved a little too. I don't know .lrm because I don't know it, but you can view that Sakai is more easy to use than Moodle, and I don't know why Moodle is in so many places. And so we choose this. Teachers should be able to create and modify content in real time. You know, Lesson Builder. I don't know if you know the new Lesson Builder interface for Sakai 10. It has a lot of things, new things as the add question. Well, it's very useful because add question is very useful in this kind of course. You can view, this is the typical screen, a small text to present the video, and working forums or tests and quizzes or assignments, etc. And next page. This is a requirement, so you can pass to the next page until you finish all this. And there is small pages of 8 minutes plus the time you take working. Step by step, the course. How it must allow video streaming. You have viewed that we create these videos with this record studio very easily, but we need to use in Sakai in a very easy way. So I'm going to show to you how we do it in Sakai.
I'm going to explain how to insert videos in Sakai with Apereo. We are not going to insert videos uploading very low, very heavy files. We are going to insert it at the loading that we have done. Here you can view a button that says Añadir video oficial. That means add official video. When you click on it, it's asking you for a code. And what means that code? Well, here is a platform that is called Sprout Video, where we have uploaded all the videos that we have recorded in our studio. Here we have a code in the top of the screen where we can view that each video has a different code. This is the code that we are going to paste in Sky screen to view the video. But I want to explain some other things interesting here. Here we have privacy and embed codes options. This means that if we make the video private, this case is public, but if we make it private and we check this box, the video that we're going to display in Sakai is not able to be copied to other places because it generates the HTML code when you click on the page. Is generated dynamically with a signed code that only works in that second. So if you copy this code and paste in another page, in the next second, it doesn't work. That's the idea, you can copy it. So, returning to Sakai, we only need to paste here the code, save it, and here is our video, and with all the security that is not able to be copied to other place.
So, very easy for the teacher. They record the video. We send the list with the codes of all the videos. And he only needs to copy this code from the list we send and say, I want this video here. Click on the tool, paste, and have the video. And as I say, this video has security. It's not possible to copy it to other place because if you copy the iframe code, the code that generated doesn't work in other pages. It's secure and you can copy. The other thing is the courses should be very easily duplicated. Well, in Sakai we have, or it's in Spanish too, so duplicate the site and import from site. This is very easy to move things from one site to another, and lessons works perfectly with that. The other thing is the strong report capability. As I said, we have site stats, but we have too the ANI client dashboard that is going to offer this special report needs. Why this special report needs? Because, as I said, the Spanish government gives you money if you teach your employers, and that means that to demonstrate that you have done this, you need to send a lot of statistics about access times connected to the platform, a lot of things, and this creates this kind of reports. Schemes. This is the same course with different schemes for different companies. Very easy to do with Sakai. And, well, I don't have the video for this. This is the web page from Tutordemia. It's not, I must say, that they are creating the courses. They have, I think now, about 25 courses created, but they are not online yet. They are going to start in 1 month or 2 months. So you can't go at this moment to this page and sell and buy courses, but very soon will be available. This course, you can build the teachers. As we say, the teacher is the main thing here. We are trying to find experts, recognized experts in Spain about the different things. So the student will search by teacher. He can search by subject too, but we want to have the teacher very present here. Selling the teacher or the course is a button to buy with PayPal or anything. They start the course. So the final idea I want to transmit, to send to you, is that Sakai is flexible. You can have an idea, and with some imagination, you can modify or think in a way that Sakai can do it for you. In this case, Sakai can help you, but you can do it alone, no problem, or with other vendors. Sakai is very flexible, and sometimes we think this is not possible to be done with Sakai, but it's not because it's not possible, it's because we don't know the way. Sakai has a lot of things that can help you. And finally, any questions about that? She's my wife, so don't look a lot with her body. Any questions? Yes.
Diego, where you are storing the videos, is there an extra charge to have?
Well, this extra charge is for Tutordemia. They use Sprout Video as seen. Sprout Video is a very, very cheap and good streaming platform. It's like YouTube. You need to pay, but it's really cheap. You can enter in the web page. Is the cost. I think with probably of less than $100 a month, you can have tons of videos in this way, in this place, and a lot of bandwidth to download it. I think now that we are starting and we are creating it, I think we are paying $10 a month for the basic, and we have 25 courses uploaded now, with a lot of hours of video. Very cheap. It's proud video. So, well, no more questions. Thank you very much for your attention, and I'm free to answer any other question that you think after that in any place. Thank you.